Good morning, direct marketing class. So as of today, we'll still have our asynchronous class and through this video lecture. So we will have as well a new chapter to discuss with, which is the impact of database. So let me share with you our PowerPoint presentation. So chapter 3, which is this is the part 1, and we will have a part 2 by next week. So our desired learning outcomes will be, first, we're going to define what is database and understood the importance of listing database, enumerated and explained the 12 criteria for evaluating lists, and identify the database and how to build it. So this is for the entire chapter. Moving on, what are the topics that we're going to discuss? So today we will only discuss two, which are what is a database, and underneath the subtopic will be we're going to define what is a data warehouse and as well with the data mining and the database marketing as well. And we will understand through the database marketing, we will know the importance of it. So we will see what are the advantage and as well with the challenges that we're facing if we're going to use the data marketing in our business. Okay, next week we will discuss the 12 criteria for evaluating the list and as well as your database and how to build it, right? So first and foremost, let's have a quotation from Dave Barry, which he states, the database, remember that the information you lose when your memory crashes. So we as humans, sometimes we have this difficulty to, to retain all the information in our minds, right? In our ways, even though that it is also compared with our CPU. But then again, there are some difficulties that we cannot retain every details. So those information, those good memories that we have will sometimes have lapses. No, makakalimutin din tayo. So dumarating yung point na pag tanda natin, as in totally sometimes wala. That's why we have this kind of sickness na na talagang makakalimot ka. So the important thing of having database, most especially nowadays in every company, in every businesses, is very crucial, very, very vital, important. Yan na yung mga synonymous term na we have to have this database in our system or in our company. Moving on, let's see the question, do you think a list becomes a database? So let's see what's the difference. As we all know, right? So before that, let's just have a quick review that when we say the direct marketing, you know that it is one of the most important ways to reach your target market, and can be done through either email, social media, ads, or even print advertisement, or also with the broadcast advertisements, which is the TV and the radio. So to further discuss more, a database will always be a collection of information about the different people, the companies, and other entities, and it may be used for marketing purposes to reach out at our potential market or our target market, isn't it? But however, that the people or the other business establishment will not realize that there are different types of databases. You can use for your campaign, or if, for example, if you're going to promote your new business, then you will either have your posters or flyers, or otherwise it would be better if there's a compiled databases usually to have your information gathered from the public records or directories like phone books. So that is the important thing of having a database in your company. So there are also compiled lists. When we say compiled lists, or of data collected from the company records, such as only the customer names and the addresses. So that's one difference if you have a compiled list. I remember. So the main difference between these two types is how they are collected. So when we say compiled list, being less accurate, because it's based on what the companies want to share about their customers. So example, if they already have this database, they can only give you such details such as the customer name, the address, the telephone number. No. In contrast with the compiled database, contain more detailed information, obtained by scanning public records. So later on, we will discuss what are those information we have to take from the clients or the customer, so that it will be an advantage part in your business. How are you going to promote more on your products, or what are the needs? Because we, as we all know, that we need to know our target market, right? And what are the things that we're going to promote to them as well. Okay, so moving on with our discussion, what is a list? So this is just relatively inexpensive, as we all know. We'll just have to take the information. Everyone would understand what they are. So literally, it's just a list, okay? And then when we say the database, so it is a tool, nothing more, okay? A very profitable industry with predictable results. So let's see more, further discuss more what is the importance, or what is the database in our discussion for this morning. So in an orderly, the database definitions are the following. So an orderly collection of detailed knowledge about individual customers or prospective customers is called the customer database. Then moving on, a database is a collection of information about the different people, which I mentioned a while ago, companies and other entities. So it may be used for marketing purpose to reach out and contact potential customers. And this information is always up to date, available, and usable. It proves to be a crucial collection of information for generation of a lead. When we say lead, it would be, this is the means that how are we going to reach out with our target client, and the qualification of a lead, the sales of product or service, or for maintaining relationships with customers. So once we have those lead to our customer, that's the time that we can promote, yung ating product or services. And that is, as mentioned with the previous chapters, that we should have always the communication, and that is to maintain the relationship with our customers. So furthermore, to elaborate more what is a database, this database of customer information is collected through transaction of customers. So normally, we sometimes have filled in some information from a different stores or company, then the information now is registered to them. Example, yung telephone queries, some cookies, and all types of contact with customers. It's either online or otherwise talagang we are listing down, filling the forms that they ask us to fill in. So a thorough customer database will also contain, these are such an important thing na kinukuha talaga natin. So these are the information about the past purchases of a customer. Okay. Then the demographics like age, income, family members, birthdays, ayan. So we already discussed this in how to understand the target market by yung 5 aspects. And this is to add more. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the third one, the psychographics, then like the interests, the opinions, and the activities. Because different people have their own different likes and dislikes. So, and they also have different activities and their own opinions. So it would be better if we have all this information as well, so that we can relate kung ano yung talagang kagustuhan nila. Kaya that's very important to know more about our customers. And then we will have also, the database will also contain the media graphics, which is their preferred media content, and all other useful information. So remember these things, guys. The basic information is very crucial, but then again, the following list, which is the demographic, the psychographics, and the media graphics, is also crucial. In what terms? So later on, we will have the last part of our discussion. We will have an example kung bakit nga ba. Okay? But as of now, we will just discuss first yung pinaka-crucial information. So now let's discuss the database and the data mining. What is the difference? Okay. So the company's contact center collects data from the customer, as we have said. So that is already the database. Okay? This data is then arranged into a data warehouse. Hindi yung data, hindi yung warehouse na talagang literal na warehouse, kundi yung pinaka ano niya, manawag doon yung it is a machine or something na we will fill in all those information. Okay, so the data warehouse helps marketers to seize questions and examine the information in order for them to make assumptions about a sole customer's requirements and reactions. If the data warehouse already had the information nga ng mga customers natin, yung repetition of orders that they really like. Example, if I already had my information to them, probably nakalagay doon, naka-indicating doon na my favorite color is green. So probably they would offer some related products na I would like to. They will have other options or different varieties of their product na may color na green. So they would offer me with that one, probably through email or direct mail, whatever forms of advertisement, diba? So that's the important thing. Kaya pag may data warehouse na. So when it comes to data mining, it uses advanced statistical and arithmetical techniques. So parang katulad nga, kaya sinabi siyang mining, nagmimina. Talagang literal na they have to study more based on the statistical and arithmetical techniques. Napaka importante din ito dahil they would really dig up some information ng mga customer, yung mga history niya ng mga purchases, and as well with saan pa mga important data that they have to get in. So remember, class, that some of the techniques used are cluster analysis, automatic interaction detection, predictive modeling, and neutral networking. I know most of you already had experience of ordering online. It's either by Lazada or Shopee, which is a very famous one in our company, in our country. If you will notice, if you already ordered some items like, example na lang on my part, I always love to buy pots and any related with gardening dahil nga mahilig ako magtanim. Then later on, you will see, they will, once you open the app, they will show you kung ano yung related products that you already purchased previously, isn't it? May mga ganun. That's how the data mining is. They already have this automation na they already knew from your part na you might probably like this. And same thing goes with the Facebook nowadays. When you open yung mga how can I say, mga advertisement, okay, then the next time you will open again your Facebook account, may mga related ads na you might be interested on the right part, diba? You will see that when you're using the laptop. Kaya magugulat ako, ito yung inopen ko last time. Nag-o-offer na naman sila ng mga ganito. And it will be related as well with the Shopee and Lazada na nakalagay dito, nakapost. Related din yung product na nakapost din nila. So how smart the database is, and as well with the technology we have right now. Okay, moving on. Now let's understand the database marketing. What is the crucial importance of this in our business? So first, if you will see the pink one, these are the importance of database marketing. So first, we're going to distinguish the potential customers. Well, then said na how important the database in our indirect marketing. So under it, it says that the numerous companies create sales lead by advertising their products or services, and it's true. Then these adverts sometimes include a type of response feature, which is I've mentioned a while ago nung sample natin kanina dun sa mga Lazada and Shopee. The response feature could be anything like a link to a homepage, ayan yung sa Facebook na, and a toll-free phone number to contact on, or a business reply card. Yeah. So normally this information when it comes to this are more on sa internet. Then next is the customer reactions from this response feature help in creating a database. So with that, sometimes if we are hindi natin na-notice na when we give some information sa internet, just even giving us giving your email address, they already have your information. They are already creating your database. So mabilis, no? Ang galing nila. Now, the second one here is to help decide which proposal should be presented to which customer. Under of that is the companies wanting to sell, upsell, and cross-sell products and service line up the indicators that would describe the perfect target customer for a specific order. So, katulad nga na ang katulad ng mga ibang linkage din ang binabanggit natin kanina, they could do the selling online or yung mga products and services nila kung ano yung gusto mo, di ba? These indicators are the run through the database to find all the customers that come closest to the idea of the perfect target customer. As mentioned a while ago, yung mga example natin, yung nearest to your heart as a customer, if you're in love with reading the books, then they may offer you those kind of products. If you like cooking, then they would also give you those idea nitong mga products nito. So gano'n lang siya kasimple. Kaya sinasabi niyang it helps you decide with the proposal. Then the companies can improve the precision of targeting by recording response rates. So they also have this kind of recording kung how the customer will interact with their ads. Diba? Minsan may mga pop-up dyan sa internet natin o sa ano natin sa regardless sa computer natin. Then once you click, ayun, it is already counted on the response rate kasi na-open yung ads nila and there is a potential that you could possibly like the product o yung promotion nila. So yan. Then next will be to intensify the loyalty a customer feels towards the company or brand. That's how yung binabanggit natin always, the communication with our clients. You know, how to maintain their loyalty doon sa ating brand. So the advantage of this is the company should remember the customer preference. Yan, kung anong gusto natin. Then you will normally have or give gifts, discount coupons, reading materials should be sent according to their preferences. That's the very, very important factor. Then these actions help in building interest and enthusiasm in the customer. Of course, if you were the client, you would be felt na how important I am with this company. Parang binibigyan ako ng attention, ng importansya na they're sending this kind of promotion or yun nga yung mga coupons na yan. So the tendency is that you will have or you will stick to them, the loyalty that you have. And then you might be saying this to other people, to your friends na try this kind of product. They might be sending you this with these gifts or discount coupons. Next, the advantage of the database marketing is to reactivate the purchases of the customer. Paano naman to? So the automatic marketing or automatic mailing programs use information database to the fullest extent because you already have those database. So if nakita mo si customer hindi masyado bumibili, then you can send an information or promotion to them by having this automatic marketing, sending emails. Ayan, now you have this kind of promotion or products. That's one thing na nabubuhay yung mga hindi active nating clients. So it helps in sending out personalized birthday or anniversary cards, reminders for holiday shopping or promotions during the off season. So that's one good advantage of having a database. Then the database also helps the company make lucrative or well-timed offers to the customers, which can help in increasing the sale. So there are certain companies, let's just say for yung sa mga some big malls sa SM, normally they always have this kind of yung pag-pay day natin, 15 or 30th, and they would promote more using the different channel of direct marketing and nagsasend sila ng text ng emails. Ayan, yun yung normally na ginagawa nila. So, kumbaga, on timely or there's an occasion with their company na the customers are well informed with regards to that. Okay. Next advantage is to decide the best channel and the best time to engage the customers. So let's see. So wastage of time and money of the campaign can be saved by not indulging with the customers who are unlikely to respond. So as we all know, hindi lahat ng tao pare-parehas ang kagustuhan niya. Kaya nga we would always check the preference of our clients. So instead na papadalan mo si customer A and B na they have different likes in preference na ang gusto lang ni customer A is about sa gardening. Etong si customer B, ayaw naman niya. So at least you have already an idea na you can only send that that channel or that advertisement to customer A lang. And then you will lessen have the expenses to customer B. Hindi mo na siya padadalan kahit nasa database mo na siya. So ganun lang siya kasi you already have the idea na I think customer A will only respond with my promotion. Then next is this helps in improving the effectiveness of marketing. Okay. Next advantage is aid sales staff. Paano nakakatulong naman to sa iyong sales staff? So the support staff having a 360-degree vision of the interaction between the customers and the brand assists in refining the customer service provided. So ganun kadali para matulungan ng ating mga sales staff because of the database marketing that we already have. Okay, now let's understand what are the database marketing challenges. It doesn't mean if you have already the challenges, hindi naman the negative side of it na disadvantage, but we will only understand what are those, okay? So first is the decomposition of data. When we say the decomposition of data, we normally have the information of the vital information na hindi lahat ay naibibigay, okay, ng databases kasi kumaga incomplete siya. Next is the accuracy of data, almost similar with this one. There are certain person na hindi nila nilalagay yung address nila, yung phone number nila, so there is an inaccuracy of the data given. Then acting on customer data well in time. Okay, when we say acting on customer data in time, you know that the collection and the analysis of data is just the first step in the process. So after gaining the information from the yung analysis of data, sometimes a company has to be quick enough to take advantage of the interest of the customer and their interactions with the brand. So ganun siya. Kung kailan kailangan ng customer yung the data that we have right now na kinakailangan maging quick ka, maibigay mo kagad yung details sa customer mo. Ganun ka quick, right? You don't have na it will take time after 5 months. How if the information, the data is not already vital na ayaw na nila yung ganung promotion mo. So next here is the employee may oppose becoming a customer-oriented. Paano naman din ito? So employee, sometimes think that it is simpler to carry out on the conventional transaction marketing than to perform yung customer relation na management na ganito. They will just go to the different to the stores that they wanted to go to. And then yung sometimes effective database marketing will require managing and training employees along with the dealers and the suppliers. So ganun siya. Then next will be the some customers don't want any connection with the company, and it's true naman din, di ba? Not all customers would be glad of the fact that the company has collected private information natin, because we all know that now and then maraming tatawag sa'yo, you will receive all those kind of advertisement. And if you're a private person, you don't want to be bothered with those kind, diba? And the consumer should have the right, remember, not to share the information. Same with you, na you don't have to give all the details of your information, not unless if you really wanted to, if you're really interested with the kind of product or service that they are promoting. So yun lang. always remember yung privacy policies ng mga customer. Okay, let's have on with the example here. So the knife, you can check this on the website, the Nike, Nike, what do you call this? In a website, they have this kind of promotion wherein it's very, very intriguing then, di ba? Let's see. Yeah. So you just have to download the application that they have. It's if you don't want to go to their store, okay, it's either para maging eksakto yung size ng sapatos na you really need, you can scan that one, and you can see on the second screen there is scanner na pinaprocess yung sizes ng ano mo, ng saka yung lapad ng paa mo. And then it will turn out na lalabas na itong kung ano yung size talaga ng paa. So 9.5. So yan ang kagandahan nitong technology nila. So why do we have this information? It's because, okay, so customers can get their ideal shoe size by checking a picture on the Nike Fit app and finding a pair of them for themselves of every style. So if you already have that size, then you can check kung ano yung gusto mo namang design, diba? So your sizing data is then saved on your Nike Plus member profile. So remember, once you already have this application and the data is old, your data will be given as well dito sa Nike Plus member profile. And this helps you to know the right size whenever you shop the next time online and in store. So that's one advantage of that the Nike company took the information from their clients. They already have the details of the customer, the name, probably the address if they're going to deliver this kasi nga online to. And on the next time, they could promote more on with the other designs that they have. So they'll be sending you the details every time you're going to open the Nike app. So that's one good example. We have nowadays yung technology na we have if we have the database in our business establishment. So remember this one, ang sinabi ni Larry Ellison. So said, once the business data have been centralized and integrated, the value of the database is greater than the sum of the pre-existing parts. So now you will understand how crucial the database in each company. Kahit sabihin mo na small company ka lang or part-time lang yung business mo, just like online selling. But then again, if you already have the list of your clients na I have already 100 clients watching me online. Di ba? May mga ganun tayo ngayon. But then again, you have to have your database so that every now and then you can promote all the products or the services that you are offering to them. So that is our lesson for today regarding the impact of database. And these are the references shown on our presentation. So I hope that you will further study more about our topic on direct marketing and especially on this about the databases. So if you have any question, please send me and I'll be willing to reply back. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Thank you.